Well, at that point, yeah, I wish we would have probably hit that delay prior to that bottom of the second, and get that game under control as far as the weather. And, that's part of playing an outdoor sport, right? I mean, you got to contend with the elements. And I knew they had a few guys that could lift the ball and get the ball in the air. And I wish that it would have probably died down prior to that. But once we fell behind, yes. I was hoping it would stay there because then, we're looking to get a ball or two in the air and try to get back into it, but that's not the way it played out.
We're all pretty pumped. I mean, you hit a home run and you're up big. I mean, you take a lead on a team who is Illinois, at home, and I kind of feel like a momentum changed there for a little bit, and we were feeling good, but, we had to keep our blinders on from that point on and kind of continue to put more runs up because we knew that, one run wasn't going to beat this team with their caliber of offense and so forth. So, we had to keep on pressing, moving on, but it was definitely a momentum shifter, I think.
Well, you know what? I'm actually really proud about how our offense did tonight. We racked up, I think it was 7 hits, 3 runs. You look back, I don't think there's been a lot of teams that have scored 3 runs against Kevin. I mean, he's an outstanding pitcher, and struck us out only one time, the entire game too. So I thought our plan was good against him. I thought our guys executed. But I knew we weren't going to win that game 9-8. We were going to have to win that game 3-2, and we got the 3. We just weren't able to keep them down to the 2. So I was happy with what we did offensively. I thought our guys did a good job. We put some good swings on a really good pitcher tonight.
I really didn't think that it took much out of us. Like Jake's saying, that's baseball. We've come back by 9 runs in an inning before. We're more than capable of putting up runs. We could have done exactly what they can do. Yeah, they're a great offensive ball club, but at the same time, so are we. We could swing it. We're right there with them, and just they got some pitches they could hit, and it just went their way today instead of our way. It happens.
You gonna stick with your guys?
Not long. No, this team's been resilient all year. We've bounced back quickly. We've had games where we've played poorly and bounced right back and played extremely well. So I'm not concerned at all about their psyche or their ability to bounce back. I don't think it's gonna damper their spirits or set them back at all. We're going to hit the reset button, come back out tomorrow, and expect that something good's going to happen for us.
I wouldn't say we're worried about it at all. We've been put in this position, the underdog, and we faced, adversity all year. So I think we're going to handle it well, and if we can get a starter to get into the game a little bit better than I did, then there's no doubt in my mind that we can't win this regional.
I agree. We'll just take tomorrow like any other game. Take it one pitch at a time, and like he said, that we're used to being the underdog. We're used to playing from behind, and this elimination game, this might be another game. Doesn't really matter. We're going to take it just like we would any other game.